Good evening, friends. Uh, Myself Chandanji. Today I am explaining about supply and demand from subject managerial economics. Uh, let's see what's their introduction of supply and demand. Supply and demand are fundamental concepts in economics that describes the relationship between the availability of a product or service and the desire the for that product or service within a market. These concepts play a central role in determining prices that qualities in economy in an economy. Let's delve into the introduction of supply and demand. Supply and demand are fundamental concepts in economics. There is Without supply and demand there is no economic concepts. Supply refers to the quantity of a good or service that producers or suppliers are willing and able to offer for sale at different price levels during a specific period. uh, i mean Supply refers to the quality of a good or service that producers of that good or suppliers of that good um, willing and able to offer for sale and at different price level during different time period. Several factors influence supply, including the cost of production, technological advancements, government regulations, and the number of suppliers in the market. Key points about supply. Law of supply. This economic principle states that all else being equal, as the price of a good or service increases, the quantity supply will also increase, and vice versa. Price of good increases, uh, quality quantity supplied will also increases. Sup- Supply curve. Supply is typically represented graphically using a supply curve. It is positively sloped curve indicating the higher price result in higher quality quantities supplied. Factors affecting supply. Factors that can shift the supply curve include changes in production costs, technological advancements, government policies, and external events like natural disasters. Factors affecting means if any natural disasters like floods, heavy rains, or earthquake if happens, the supply will maybe low in sometimes, so price automatically increases. Demand. Next one, demand. Demand represents the quantity of good or service that consumers are willing and able to purchase various price levels um, during a specific time frame. The demand for a product is influenced by factors such as consumer preferences, income, the prices related goods, and population size. Demand represents the quantity of a good or service. Demand means if one person or consumer are able to purchase a good, or his willingness to purchase the product or service, uh, it describes demand. His willingness tells about demand. Key points about demand. Law of demand. This economic principle asserts that all else being equal, as the price of a good or service increases, the quantity demand decreases. As the price decreases, the quantity demand increases. Demand curve, second one. Demand is typically illustrated using a demand curve. It is a negatively sloped curve, reflecting the inverse relationship between price and quantity demand. Factors affecting demand. Factors that can shift the demand curve include changes in consumer income, tastes, and preferences. Uh, the prices of substitutes and complements and demographic factors like population growth. Equilibrium, the point at which supply and demand intersect, it is called equilibrium. At this point, the quantity of a good or service that producers are willing to supply matches the quantity that consumers want to buy at a specific price. This is a crucial concept because it determines market prices and qualities. Key points about equilibrium price. The price at which supply equals demand is called the equilibrium price or market price. Quantity. The quantity bought and sold at this price is known as equilibrium quantity. Changes in supply and demand conditions can uh, disrupt this equilibrium, leading to changes in both price and quantity. Um, in summary, supply and demand. In summary, supply and demand are foundational concepts in economics that describe how prices and quantities of goods and services are determined in markets. The interplay between supply and demand is essential for understanding how market functions. They respond how they respond in changes in various economic factors. Conclusion. The concepts of supply and demand are the core of economics and have a profound impact on how markets operate and how prices and quantities are determined. Here are some key takeaways to summarize the importance and implications of supply and demand. Thank you for all seeing this. Thank you. Thank you for all watching this. Thank you.